where would you say public trust in the media and the United Kingdom's institutions are right now? I'm not talking just BBC, I'm talking members of Parliament, I'm talking, House of Lords, because all of these things, if you actually look at what happened with Jimmy Savile and what happened with Ted Heath and all, people must have known.
The thing is, even if it's not being confirmed by the so-called legacy old corporate media, people are thinking it, okay? It's sown that seed of doubt, and you're right. What really concerns me is this cynicism that's growing, and this lack of trust and belief in a lot of things, because you start to lose faith in the goodness of people, don't you?
Yeah. How many times has somebody said to you, or have you heard somebody say, I knew something was up with Jimmy Savile? Everybody in my family said to me at some stage, he's not right, he isn't. Look at the way he's acting. So if people watching the TV could see it, surely people behind the scenes,
No, they knew it.
He had his own
fact.
office in Leeds, and I heard that they were telling young children when he went round, oh, pretend you're asleep so he doesn't, come in, and it's horrific. And I know there were rumours that Jill Dando, for instance, was going to do an expose, wasn't there?
We don't know the truth of Jill Dando. It's just very, very sad. We don't know. But if she was, will that ever get out? Will the truth ever be known?
Yeah, and
be told?
This is what I want to get onto, really, because obviously we've got the whole situation now with this Jeffrey Epstein guy who's had, I counted, don't quote me on this, but the guy had 17 different ways to contact Peter Mandelson in his little black book. With all sorts of MPs from the UK and obviously the US. And this is somebody who, let's face it, has been trading young girls for what? I don't know. I don't want to go into. If we don't fix this now, and if it continues, and if we continue to have our institutions sweep it under the rug as they have done, if we don't root out this rot that runs through these establishments, what hope do you think there is for Great Britain, and how united can the United Kingdom be going forward if we're not looking after the people who are being abused terribly by those who are revered?
Well, we've got to name and shame them, and it's not just the abusers, it's the people who keep quiet. So the enablers, because they don't do anything. So we're not celebrating whistleblowers. People are. But what we've got to realise, that this is so powerful, and I want it to be a positive message, because it can feel very cynical and negative. I know people that have been bullied or have witnessed horrendous injustice and abuse in the workplace, for example. Now, 10 years ago, could just these people in power could get away with it, right? Oh, they've just got a small Facebook following, their family and friends. If those people learn video and understand social media, they then suddenly have a voice, and they can become an embarrassment and cause problems. And we have to support those individuals and trust them. They could be whistleblowers or victims of abuse, but they have seen something in their workplace. They've either been affected or other people have, and they have leaked it out and got it out, either to reputable journalists or they've leaked it out themselves. So we cannot be silenced anymore, because of the first time in the history of our species, we can all communicate with each other.
Yeah.
And you cannot hide these secrets. Although you've had some problems, like you say, with Facebook. And it's been such an inspiration meeting you. And for anyone watching, this is your channel. I hope you don't mind me saying. But, the work that you've been doing without being paid, you've come here today to meet me. It doesn't sound like you're not making any money at all. You are doing this. Your drive is for making the world a better place. And I just don't meet people like you. And it's so inspiring. If we had more people like you, I think the world would be a lot better place. Because you care and you're doing something about it. And I would appeal to anyone listening, if you care, do something about it. We've all got time to comment and share, to get these stories out there. We're all a little bit too quiet and embarrassed, and we're not doing what we need to do. We all have a responsibility here.